toxic skies of death. Welcome to planet Earth, ladies and gentlemen. The air you breathe contributes to heart attack, stroke, diabetes, cancer. It's a major player in this Agenda 21 Eugenics program. Check out the Georgia Guidestones. They're telling you what they're up to. It looks like they're terraforming the planet. Who is they? What is going on with the television? They obviously don't want to talk about this issue that you're seeing here, the gassing of the planet. Now, to understand what's going on, to understand who's terraforming planet Earth here, ladies and gentlemen, check out Agent Struck. Can you see the devil horns on Agent Struck? Pay attention as we augment this video with the They Live filter. It's going to freak you out. Can you see it now? Can you see who these people are on television? Each and every one of them have these devil horns. Pay attention to the audience. They're there in Washington, D.C. You can't miss it. It's worse than you can possibly imagine. So the question is, who are these people on television plotting a coup, plotting your demise before? It looks bad before. Looks even worse after. And we're going to be applying this filter to people from now on, just to see who they are, really. And just to prove to you that this isn't some kind of, magic trick. This is a reporter from KVLY Fargo, ladies and gentlemen. My hometown. Here she is in augmented form. As you can see, there really isn't much to complain about. Perhaps she's wearing a thick coat of foundation. Wouldn't surprise me. But as you can see, she looks remarkably different. And you get the trolls that are like, I got bones like that. If if you're starting to look demonic like this guy, you might want to rethink your life. You know what I mean? And you'd be surprised. This is worse than you can possibly imagine. It's spreading like an infection. And I know we've got some other examples of what's going on. Getting back to the big news right now, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, they are gassing the planet. Frack wells everywhere. They're dumping shit everywhere, in the water, on the food, in the air. People are breathing stuff you don't even want to know. New York looks like its own little microcosm out there, obviously. But we're suspecting a heavy presence of, creatures from another planet, quite literally, in New York. Would explain a lot of what we're seeing. So if this is the Rosetta Stone, let's see if we can get more footage of the people you see on TV. Tell us if you think they look fully human or something else. Now here in the Acosta case, you can clearly see the demon horns. It's rather disturbing, to say the least. But you can definitely see them. Of course, this guy was made famous for being the prosecutor that let Epstein go. Of course, that's the same Epstein they killed after it came out that, in fact, they were trafficking children, just like it said in the WikiLeaks. And, of course, Assange is sitting in prison somewhere. And that only makes sense if these people are demons. Oh, yes, all of them, pretty much. And you just got to catch them. And you just can't forget when people show you who they really are. That's all you can really say out there. It's frightening. People thought They Live was bad. This is much worse. The current state of affairs is much worse. These people that led a coup d'etat against this government, in fact, are the demons. Now the question is, is the White House affected? And we're going to be getting into video of that, ladies and gentlemen. We certainly don't see anything this obvious with Trump, but you never know what might be lurking around at 666 Pennsylvania Avenue. So let's see what the They Live vision is going to show us here. Does anybody look like they're from a different planet? You just can spot them out. I mean, they look like Romulan or Klingon or something like that. You let us know. You know, write it in the comments, like and share. Be sure to like and share this stuff, ladies and gentlemen, because this is at the core of what's going on. You let us know if you see anybody from a different planet in this video. We're not going to make comments here. You let us know. Does anybody look like they might be from a different planet? And then there's Trump, and it's just really weird. You don't know about this guy. You know, I'd say it's 50-50, but in some of the other videos, you can definitely see that there's some massive infiltration going on. That's, you know, what the video evidence suggests. We certainly can't discount the possibility that this administration has been fully compromised, but, you know, it's hard to say. Now, as far as European world leaders go, this is some pretty creepy shit here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, this is the same they live vision. And one after another in this last NATO conference, we kind of sped it up and got right to the point. But you can see here's Belgium. And, you know, do they look like from a different planet? Like they're from a different planet? I think so. We'll keep going. And it's just like all of them. I'd say that the infection is much worse in the old world on the European continent. And you probably wouldn't have to be a rocket scientist to figure that one out. Of course, Canada and, you know, other countries are still subjects of the crown. So it makes you wonder. There's a lot to be said about the dynamics of European society, the old world, Transylvania, the mystic religions, and the like. Paganism, as far as anyone can remember over there, hardcore witchcraft and the like. I mean, just, you know, renowned groups of witches and cult members. I mean, it's pretty shocking, isn't it? I mean, this video just speaks for itself. And people want to, you know, ask questions, you know, like, who's terraforming the planet? I bet these people are terraforming the fucking planet. You know, check out this one. No exception. I mean, just massive. Massive. I mean, you're just missing the little fucking tail and, you know, the trifork. And you're in business. Red suit, boom. Boom, bitches. Go, you know, I challenge you to go see this on CNN. You think CNN's going to be talking to you about this? This is real video. You can check this out for yourself. NATO conference, December 3rd, 4th, 2019. And, you know, as soon as you start seeing the little devil horn somewhere, you better watch out. That's the Matrix telling you something, to say the least. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think of this footage now? What do you think of this girl now? She looks pretty normal up there in the upper Midwest. And that's pretty much where the only normal people are. Really. I'm sure the dark side is fully aware. Beware out there in the upper Midwest. They're coming after you. Just ask the people in Minneapolis. I mean, they got the Somali invasion. It was pretty hardcore. Let's see what else we got in the video archives here. What do we got? Of course, you know, classic terraforming of the planet is happening right now. The fallout is tremendous. The air pollution off the charts. People don't really realize how bad it is until they've been in one of these Agenda 21 zones. And it's not just California or, you know, down under Sydney and the like. I mean, the continental U.S. is now filling up with smoke in the summers. Many people have been affected by it. It can linger for days, weeks, and come back. And, you know, it's a killer. And this is part of the program. They are gassing the planet. They are gassing people out there, to say the least. And, you know, until you've been impacted by air pollution, you probably don't really think twice about it. But once you've been in the nasty, you're like, how can people just let this happen? And, you know, there just isn't enough time to really worry about it. You got to run to work, pay your bills, and just try and survive out there. And that's the point. They've turned everybody into a slave in this FEMA camp where everybody's getting gassed, and it doesn't get any more obvious than that. People can spin it any which way they want to, but you can't discount the fact that you're being gassed and poisoned and dosed, you know, on your way to work, at home, and the like. There's no escaping the eugenics program. And you might think, oh, these are just, terrible byproducts of industry and people trying to, make a living, but it's much more nefarious than that. Ladies and gentlemen, the video guy is obviously on vacation, cooking one of those GMO pizzas in the oven, ladies and gentlemen. And, beware of all of these things that are outgassing out there, because, this is part of the program. They're releasing gases from the underworld. And when you think of fossil fuels, it's the remnants of previously living materials. I mean, these people are straight from hell. It's the pages of the Bible playing out before your very eyes. Never forget that. And if you needed proof, I mean, it's right here staring at you. Who do you think these people work for, if not the devil? I mean, they want to murder children. They're trying to normalize Sodom and Gomorrah, and just totally turn everything upside down. Where else could these people be from if it's not hell? And that's literally what we're dealing with. I mean, these creatures are from another world. They're not from Miami or from Chicago or anything like that. These people aren't from Helltown, USA. These people are literally from the underworld. And it shows. They look like it. They look like it. Something is going on. They've been possessed, just like, it talks about in Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. And our rules out there are to cast out demons, among other things. Proclaim the gospels, heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, and cast out demons. And this is, a big change from the Old Testament. It confronts this war against evil, against the devil, against the legions of demons out there. And where do you think these demons go? They possess people. You're seeing it right now. Sin leads to this. And when people lose faith, it leads to this. And look at our society today. I mean, they're just glued on their phones. They're living the, secular atheist lifestyle thanks to public schools. And this is the result. And now it's become a pandemic, and it's like everybody's been, co-opted for the most part. Very few people aren't looking like this or exhibiting some sort of signs of the infection. And sin leads it, sin makes it worse, ladies and gentlemen. So understand what that means in the Bible. Understand your 10 Commandments. Understand the 7 deadly sins. It's a summary of all of the kind of, plots that are against you. Pride and envy out there. Take your selfie, post it on Instagram, make everybody feel, nice and warm. Seeing you enjoy your fabulous life out there, right? And, the lust for money is probably, the root of most evil out there. And the like. But understand what sin is, and you can avoid the fate of these people, which is certainly going to be worse than anyone can imagine. Every once in a while, we see a demon trying to escape the depths of hell. Ladies and gentlemen, on 9/11, this world-famous footage was shown live, and you can see the face of the devil appear right there. You see these demons try to escape the flames every so often. You're seeing faces. They look like human faces in the flames. Not just that one. There's another one. That looks like an actor, And it's got arms, too. It's escaping, it looks like. And it's about to enter somebody. Some poor bastard. And the like. Bastard children used to be something back in the day. But now it's the modern way of life. Look at this one. Creepy as hell, ladies and gentlemen. And these demons are everywhere, infecting people. So beware out there. Beware, of innovation and everything that's happening in our society, because it's part of the beast system. And innovation is punishment in disguise. Stay on the straight and narrow path out there. We'll leave it there for this broadcast. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Check out our website, stfnreport.com. And until the next time, if you're listening to this, you are the resistance.